Thousands held protests in Melbourne and Perth on Saturday. They called on the Western Australian government to abandon the shark culling plan announced last month. 6 people have been killed by sharks and several more attacked in the local waters since September 2011.
That's going to target large sharks, including the vulnerable great white shark, and we believe it's 2014 and we're beyond that now.
Under the plan, baited drum lines would be set off local beaches to catch great white sharks, tiger and bull sharks bigger than 3 metres. Protesters claim killing sharks would devastate the marine ecosystem.
The protests grew from hundreds to thousands.
It's their water!
Please just change their policy.
Some protesters went too far. Death threats against the Premier and Fisheries Minister and abuse for contract fishermen. But even shark victims didn't like the drum lines.
Killing animals isn't the greatest idea. It's barbaric, it's ridiculous.
In 3 months last summer, 172 sharks were caught. More than 60 were shot or found dead. None were great whites.
Good evening. The state government's drumline policy has been scrapped after the environmental watchdog warned against it. The Premier used the EPA report to pull the plug on the controversial kill. Matt Titty, what does that mean for our beaches this summer?
Libby, put simply, this summer sharks will not be caught and killed like we've seen before. In fact, we may never see it again. Colin Barnett now thinks Perth beaches are safe without drum lines, but he says he still has a responsibility to try to prevent shark attacks. Dead in the water, the state government's drumline policy has effectively been killed off.
No, look, I don't think drum lines will apply in Western Australia for this summer, and probably maybe not again.
The state government had planned to deploy drum lines in 2 months, up to 72 off Perth and the South West from November to April until 2017. But today, the Environmental Protection Authority gave the proposal the thumbs down.
The EPA has recommended that this proposal not be implemented. I repeat, the EPA has recommended that this proposal not be implemented.
The EPA says there's a high degree of scientific uncertainty about impacts on the viability of the southwestern great white shark population. The government had estimated up to 25 great whites would be